For centuries, guns have been used for many purposes, like hunting, protection, and hobbies. Today they help ensure the safety of a community as they are used by city police forces and ensure the safety of our country as they are used by our nation's armed forces. Leading to our analysis, the design of various guns and styles need to be designed to fit users of all shapes and sizes. The need to fit the system to the user has become even more prevalent in modern rifle platforms than it has in the past.
Ergonomics play a vital part in extending long-term usability of a gun as they aim to fit the 5th percentile woman to the 95th percentile man. More specifically, women only make up 13% of the police force in the United States according to the U.S. Department of Justice. A study done by Women in International Security also found that 15.3% of active duty personnel in the U.S. military are female. This places high value in the ergonomic design of a gun since firearms are used by all kinds of users in the military and civilian roles.
To begin our ergonomic analysis of rifle designs, we interviewed an expert who has experience with handling ergonomic and non-ergonomic rifles and will provide us with insight on the differences between these two guns.
Hi, my name's Ian. I'm a veteran of the Army, 6 years in the service. Here before me I have two different examples of guns. One is an older version, one is a modern version. As you can see, there are many differences between the two. So let's get started on say what the old gun comes with. You get a wood stock, a bolt action, and you get a hard metal butt plate.
As Ian mentioned, this British 303 has a metal butt plate which typically rests on the shooter's shoulder. As we will see later in this video, this butt plate lacks any support during shooting and can lead to soreness and tissue damage during use. This bolt-action magazine reload that Ian mentioned is over 120 years old. The single-shot reload was designed, patented, and adopted by the U.S. Navy by 1887.
We transfer over to the SCAR. You get an adjustable butt stock, rubber butt pad. You have a whole bunch of different assortments of items. You get a rubber pistol grip that makes it easier to control the weapon. You have a bipod for front control. You have the front muzzle brake right here that actually helps expand the gas to help with recoil. The differences in gas systems. This is one-shot reload. This is a semi-automatic, and the way this works is a piston-driven gas system. So when the round combusts and exits the barrel, the gas gets recirculated up to here, and a piston similar to cars drives the bolt and everything back, chambering a new round.
We now want to look at the contemporary ergonomic design of the SCAR and focus on the ergonomic benefits of using this gun. Beginning with the butt plate, we can see that it can be adjusted to any user by using these two buttons. This is critical in order to adjust for the elbow wrist length of the 5th percentile woman, which is 9.36 inches, and the 95th percentile man, which is 12.45 inches according to the Ergonomics Center. The scope provides increased visual since it can be tuned for high and low CR ratios by adjusting the lens. The bipod, of course, provides stability, and the muzzle brake reduces recoil. Finally, loading the mag is simple and intuitive, and is ready to shoot multiple rounds once it is loaded.
We now want to see how these guns affect the user as they're being fired. Notice that after Chris loads the gun, there is no safety preventing this gun from firing. Now before Chris pulls the trigger, also notice his wrist position while holding this gun. There's a slight ulnar deviation or movement of the hand towards the pinky, which is not ideal to have when firing a weapon.
Notice how far I was pushed back due to the recoil, and the amount of time I take to reload the gun.
We will now observe me shooting the SCAR. Notice how quick I load the gun and how I have to switch to safety to fire. Also notice a significant reduction of movement due to recoil and the neutral wrist position I maintain while shooting multiple rounds.
Our ergonomic analysis of different rifle platforms led us to find that the contemporary rifle designs of today are better able to fit the largest percentage of the firearm users. Thank you.